Action.
This is Ajahn Tim's Mindful Moments.
I like to think of life rather than as a problem to be solved, but something to be explored, an adventure. So I'm talking to you from the Zoom Silent Beach. And this adventure story is a story I like very much, and it's a simile, really. It's about that moment in our lives when happens to many of our sort of explorers and meditators. We're often looking, reviewing how we are in ourselves, wanting to learn a little bit about our own relationship with the world. And it is an exploration. We find ourselves going far, far away into unknown territories. And a common point in our development, in our exploration toward realization of oneself, if you like to call it that, is we find ourselves out in deep water, out of our depths. You get this sense of feeling that I'm out of my depth here. So like in all explorers, we are looking into unknown territory, and unknown territory throws up obstacles. And so perhaps in our contemplations, we find ourselves facing doubts and fears. We find ourselves many of the things that we hold very dear, things that we've invested so much of my happiness and peace of mind in, like my work, my home, my relationships, my looks, my health. These things are continually changing, and as they change, we suddenly feel, oh my goodness, it's not working. And the experience for many of us is a bit like being out of your depth in deep water, and you're reaching out for something to keep you afloat. So you're reaching out for the job. Yes, and it doesn't. It starts thinking it's not really working for you anymore. It's not holding you up. It's no longer giving you that sort of buoyance. And then there's the relationship or your own looks. There's so much depending on, and that's all. It's not there anymore. So everything you reach out for ceases to support us. And we think we're going to sink out of my depth. All this meditation, contemplation, I just feel out of my depth. I mean, I don't know where I'm going anymore. But then, if we stop for a moment and consider watching somebody over there on the beach, and they're in the water, it's deep water, they're not swimming, they're treading water. And so, to me, this sense of when you're moving around, reaching out for things, that very process of looking keeps us afloat. It's like we're treading water. The doubts and that sense of being out of our depth is the very nature of doubt and uncertainty itself. We feel frightened of it. But in time, we get to recognize, oh yeah, I'm back in that uncertain place again. I don't know. I really don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. And because we understand we will naturally float, we can just relax and allow the water to hold us up. It's like we allow that doubt to keep us afloat. Doubt is something to be kind of not just welcome, but really seen as a foundation for our practice. The uncertainty is the thing that is one thing is absolutely certain, is that we don't know. And our willingness to dwell in that uncertainty, unknowing, and that's the kind of the warrior, the explorer, the one who knows that. So if you find yourself out of your depth, this is often a place of where you can trust, explore it, keep that exploring mind. Don't lose faith. Keep looking. Be well.
Okay, cut.